Guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, it's been a minute that I actually showed up on this channel, but I promised to give you guys content, so that's why I'm here today. Okay, so obviously, as you guys already know, as the title implies, you already know why we're here. Okay, when I was trying to come to America, I looked for videos like this. I searched online to find videos that could give me information about the port of entry in the United States as an immigrant, but I didn't find any as at that time. So right now I actually want to make this video for you guys, so you don't be like me, nervous. I was a nervous wreck coming into America. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know what I was going to be asked, but I was hearing rumors when I was in Nigeria, you know, and I also heard a rumor that somebody got sent back from the port of entry actually after having the visa. That scared me a lot. I don't know how true or how false that is, but you know, that got me really scared. So I started searching online for videos and I couldn't find any. So that's why I'm making this video for you guys, because you know what, I got you 100%. Okay, but before I start telling you guys all about that, please make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe to this channel. Let's grow this channel. Please click the like button and also click the notification bell, so every time I post new videos, you'll be the first person to know. That would be nice, I know. But if you have any friend that's going to be traveling to America very soon, please share this video with them. Okay, they would learn one or two things from this video, I can assure you that. Moving on to this video, the reason why we're here. Okay, so we're talking about the port of entry, meaning once you come down from the plane, what do you expect to meet, or what are you going to face when you enter into the United States fresh, all right, as an immigrant after having your visa and all of that. So guys, the first thing you're going to do after coming down from the plane, obviously, is you try to walk towards the immigration office. Okay, but you're going to be meeting up with the CBP, that's the Customs and Border Protection, okay, of the United States. But when I came out of the plane, right, I told you guys already from the previous video, if you have not seen that video, relocating from Nigeria to US, please go and check that video, right? So from that video, obviously you guys already knew that when I landed, or before I landed, I actually really got sick. I started throwing up and all that. So when I got down, I was already really sick. So but I had my luggages, I had my hand luggage and stuff like that. I'll be sharing so many tips with you guys, so please make sure you watch till the end. Do not skip. Okay, there's so many vital information I'm going to be sharing with you guys. All right, okay, so once you come down from the plane, obviously you walk towards the towards where everybody's going to. You're not connecting, obviously, your back, your where you want to stop. Okay, sometimes people actually connect even around USA. I've seen people, maybe when they're going to Chicago, they actually have a stopover at Atlanta before going to Chicago. So you're not going to the immigration office once you get to Chicago, but once you get to your final destination, your final route, where you're going to meet your spouse or your family or whatever, that's where you're going to go through immigration. Okay, so don't go through immigration when you still know you have to connect. All right, so if you're connecting through another file, please just go through the connection area, and once you get to your final destination, that's when you go through immigration. Okay, so you don't get confused. All right, so once you come down, you walk through, you see everybody walking through the same place. I was confused at a point because I didn't even know where I was going to, but I was just following everybody, and then I saw people jumping on the line, and there was a huge line. If you guys or anybody has seen the airports in or at Atlanta, you know that it gets really crowded. So there was a whole lot of people on the line, and I was confused. I didn't know if I was supposed to go with them or go somewhere else, because I knew I had to go through immigration line. So I found an officer. So please don't be shy to ask questions, okay? But don't ask a traveler like you, or they might not have the information from you. Okay, so make sure that you see an officer, someone that has like a uniform, someone that works at the airport. Those are the best people you can ask questions about where you need to go, that you're an immigrant and then you need to go through immigration. So once you tell them that, they're going to tell you where to go. Okay, so I spoke with an officer, and then he took me straight to the right line I was supposed to go. So if I'd followed everybody through that line, I would have wasted my time, and then I would have gotten to the front and then they would have told me to go somewhere else. I was already sick, so I wasn't trying to stay on the line for too long. So he took me straight to where I was supposed to go. So I met with an officer. They're going to ask for your passport. So guys, please, first tip, okay, do not put your documents in your check-in bag. All right, so those documents you took to the for the interview, please make sure you have them with you. All right, so if it's a handbag you have with you, your hand luggage, whatever you know it's with you, that's where you know you have to put your documents. So your passport, everything, all your documents. In fact, your marriage certificate. Don't think because you've gotten the visa you're done. You're not done. Oh, you're still going to have another one at the airport. All right, so don't think, oh, I got my visa, yeah. Nah. It's not done yet. So please, all those documents you took to the interview, all the originals and the photocopies that you took for your interview, please make sure you have everything with you at the airport. All right, don't put in your check-in bag, because at that time you've not even seen your bag. You don't make that mistake. That is the number one thing. In fact, the ultimate tip, if I'm not even saying anything else in this video, please just take this one with you. Do not put your documents in your check-in bags. Make sure that it is with you, are very accessible, right? So it's either in your hand luggage, whatever bag you have with you, make sure you have that with you. Okay, so once I got to the officer, he asked for my passport. I think that's all he asked for. He checked the visa and then he put my passport in a packet. So this was something that I experienced in Atlanta. I don't know how every other airports are in the US. I don't know, I don't know what question they're going to ask you, but please just be prepared, okay? Because that rumor I heard actually freaked me out. I was so scared coming. I don't know if it was true that, you could get sent back or whatever. I mean, it's their country, but I was just scared. So that aside, so he put my passport in a packet, like a envelope or something like that, very clear bag, and then he gave it to another officer and the person took it straight down to the immigration office. Okay, so later on I was called upon and I was asked to follow the officer, so I went with the officer. There was a line at the immigration office, so I sat down and then I waited for them to call me. All right, so the next thing is, when I got there, the lady started typing stuff and she wasn't asking me any question first. At first, she was just typing, and then she noticed something, and then she started asking me, how long have I been married? So she asked me, how long have you been married? And I told her 2 years. And she looked at the computer, she looked at me again. She asked me again, how long have you been married? I told her 2 years. At that point, I was already counting, like, am I 2019 to 2021? I mean, it's 2 years, right? Because I was already getting confused, like, why is she asking me, like, but then, she kept asking, and I felt like, well, maybe that's a way they just want to verify or know if you really know how long you've been married or something like that. So I just kept telling her 2 years, because obviously that was the answer. It was 2 years. So then she now told me at that moment that they had to cancel my CR1 visa, and my CR1 visa would change into an IR1 visa. All right, so that part was quite confusing for me, but at that moment I didn't even ask the officer anything. I just told the officer, okay, right? So she just wrote something. She canceled the CR1 on my visa, wrote IR1 on it, and then cleared me to go. After you leave the immigration office, you can give yourself a deep sigh, okay? But that was what I was asked, though. I don't know what they're going to ask somebody else. I don't know if they're going to ask you the same thing, but that was my own experience. They can ask you anything. I actually heard that it's like a mini interview, all right? Maybe I was just lucky that day, maybe because it was already at night, though. Maybe I was already lucky that day. Maybe they just didn't feel like asking me anything, or maybe it was just my luck, okay? But please make sure you go there prepared and have all your documents. Mind you, she asked for my marriage license, okay? She asked me for it. She asked me to show her, and I showed her. In fact, she asked for the original. So please make sure that that's the reason why I told you, make sure all your documents are accessible. They're with you, so you're not rushing and scattering all your luggages and looking for it. Make sure that before you come out of the plane, it's already in your handbag or your backpack or something easily accessible to you that you can just take out anything, so you're not all over the place and searching for things and you lose something at the airport. So she asked me for my marriage license. Obviously I gave it to her, and that was when she was really sure that my marriage was over 2 years. Okay, so after that I went straight to another office, and I think that's where they I had a lot of food items. As a Nigerian girl now, I carried a lot of food items. They will they will take a lot of things from you, all right? So I had the dried pomo that I took from Nigeria. Obviously I couldn't take the fresh one, so there's this dried one. It looks black and very, very dry. I took that one with me. I took some things with me. I took agbo jedi, that's like herbs for pile. I took that with me. I took Pomo is cow skin, okay? So cow skin, I took that with me. Dried cow skin, I took dried cow skin with me. They took all those things. So those are the things that they collected from me. They collected the dried cow skin. They collected the herbs from me. They collected quite a number of things from me, Sha. Yeah, the egusi. So egusi is melon seed. So if you want to bring egusi to America, please make sure you grind it. Do not bring the seeds. Whatever you bring it, except for beans. Don't bring any seed, all right? Because they're going to take it from you. They'll probably think you want to come and grow it in their country or something like that. So I'm giving you tips so you don't waste your money and lose stuff. They took the melon seeds from me, and I can't remember the many things that they took from me, but if I'm able to remember, I'll put it in the screen. But then those are the things that they took from me. And after that, I went out, and then I went to meet my husband outside. But with the canceling of my CR1 to IR1, so this was what happened. So remember in the previous video, if you guys have not seen that video, go and watch that video. I'm going to link it up here. The video about telling you guys how to successfully apply or file a CR1 visa and all of that. So if you've not seen that video, it's very, very informative. I dropped a whole lot of tips and tea in that video. Please go and watch it. So that video, in that video, I told you guys we started with a CR1 visa, right? Because immediately we got married, we started filing, all right? So I told you guys CR1 visa is a visa that you file if your marriage is not up to 2 years, and you get a 2 years green card, while IR1 visa is the visa that it's the type of case that you file if your marriage is over 2 years, and then you get a 10 years green card. So what I want to say here is that them canceling my CR1 to IR1 was because when I came into the country, my marriage was already over 2 years. Okay, so if you're coming into the country as a CR1 immigrant and your marriage is already over 2 years, you're no longer qualified for CR1 visa. So they're not going to give you a 2 years green card anymore. But it's a blessing because you're going to get a 10 years green card. At least in my case, that was what happened. So when I came into the country, my marriage was already over 2 years. When because I got the visa around, I think, April, and I came into the country in May. So remember, we got married April 2019. So when I came into the country was May 2021. So it was already over 2 years and a month or something like that when I came in. So even though I came in like 2 years and a month, my CR1 case was no longer valid, and then they had to change it and make it IR1. So when I got my green card, it was 10 years instead of 2 years. So another thing I'm going to tell you guys is I've been seeing your comments under my videos, and I really do appreciate you guys. Sometimes the wait can be a blessing, okay? So don't even stress yourself out. If somebody told me this when I was in Nigeria, I would have calmed down. Like, I would have chilled out. I would not have been freaking out every moment trying to check my status and all that. I know the wait can be frustrating, but it could be a blessing too. So if your visa is still getting hold up, it could be for a reason, okay? So if you're a CR1, if you're filing CR1 and then your case has been over 2 years, know that when you come into the country, your green card is going to be 10 years instead of 2 years. So it's a blessing, all right? So don't even stress it out. Don't feel sad or get frustrated. I know the wait can be really frustrating, and I really want to tell you guys, please just hang in there. You're going to get it, okay? So long you've submitted the right things, you've done your interview, and then you smashed your interview, you're going to get your green card, you're going to get your visa, and you're going to come see your spouse. So I know that you start feeling like, oh, I want to go see my spouse, you know, obviously, but you know, just hang in there and just wait. You'll get it. Another thing I want to say is once you get your visa in Nigeria or from whatever country that you get your visa, please make sure you pay for your green card immediately. The sooner you pay for your green card, the quicker for you to get your green card when you get to the United States. For some people, if you don't know, what you're going to get in Nigeria is a visa on your passport. When you get to America is when you get the green card. You're not going to get a green card in Nigeria. They will not mail the green card to you in Nigeria. It's until you get to America, that's when they're going to send the green card to you. Okay, so please don't make that mistake. Once you get your visa, please make sure that you pay for your green card fee immediately, so they can start working on your green card, and then you don't come to the United States and start waiting a long time before you get your green card. I waited 3 months after I got to America before I got mine. The reason was there was a whole lot of backlog, and you guys know with COVID and everything, these people have a whole lot of work to do. So to make things easier and to make things faster for yourself, because if you don't have the green card, you cannot do anything in America. That's the honest truth. You can't get a job, you can't get a social security number, you can't really do nothing. All right, so I actually have a video of when I got my green card. It's also there. Go and check it out. So yeah, so literally, so just make sure that you pay for your green card before you start coming to the United States. It makes things easier for you and makes things like it speeds things up. To be honest, you'll be able to get your green card as soon as possible. I know someone that didn't pay for the green card and then got here and then waited like a whole month thinking they were just going to mail the green card for you from nowhere. No. Please make sure that you pay for that green card fee in Nigeria before you come. And then, well, if you're not able to do that and you want to come and do it once you get here, that's still fine. But it's just better and it makes things faster if you do it while you're in Nigeria. You pay for your green card fee, and so that time they can start working on your green card before you even get here. So once you get here, maybe you may be lucky, in a month you might get yours. All right, so those are all the tips that I wanted to share with you guys today. But I wanted to ask you guys something. So if you have made it this far, thank you. Thanks for watching. But I wanted to ask you guys if you guys would like to see a video of how I actually got my life started. You know, like the whole new environment. How did I do it? How soon did I get a job? You know, if you guys want to know a lot of things about what I'm doing right now, how I've been able to, you know, put things together and, you know, get a life and, you know, fit into that American lifestyle, let me know. Okay, maybe I'm going to be doing a video about that next. If you guys want to see something like that, how long it took me, what I needed to do after actually having that green card, what you need to do, you know, if you need to apply for Social Security and how to apply for Social Security, all of that. Okay, if you guys need video on that, please let me know. I am here for you. Okay, and I'll be giving you guys all the tea. I'm here for that. Okay, I promise you guys I'll be giving you guys content, and that is what you guys signed up for, and I'm not going to disappoint you guys in any way, shape or form. So yeah, so if you have watched this video this far, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. It means so much to me. And if you're an old subscriber, thank you so much. We've gotten to over 200 subscribers. I started with this channel with 0 subscribers, and now we have over 200 lovely people. Thank you so much for subscribing. And if you have not subscribed yet and you're watching my videos, what are you doing? Click that bell right now and subscribe. It's that red thing that says subscribe. Please click on it. It's free. It's free. So please make sure you subscribe to this channel. It would mean so much to me. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up. If you want more videos like this for me to share more information about life in America and all of that, please let me know. Put that in the comment section and I will be responding to that. I will definitely give you guys what you guys want. Okay, so thank you so much for watching again. Please make sure you click on that subscribe button. Please subscribe. All right, and click that bell beside it, so every time I post new videos you will be the first to know. That would be lovely. Thank you so much. Ciao.